Tayo, I noticed a trend right from maybe 78 or 82. Players who have outstanding seasons in the particular season, say from maybe September to July, from September to May, by the time they get to the World Cup, they don't shine.
They burn out.
They burn out.
Yeah.
Exhaustion.
Trace it. From 1982 to about now, you would expect that.
Okay.
So everybody's shouting, maybe Messi, Ronaldo, Luis Suarez. You just find out
They have a quiet
somebody
tournament.
from like 1990 was Salvatore Schillaci from nowhere.
And I'm going to say this as we begin to round off right now. Like you did say something, it's very important to say that these guys that had fantastic seasons, we expect them to shine because we've been with them all season long. But like you did say, they burn out. Now,
they burn out.
This year's edition is going to be different because we see the crop of the guys that have been invited by the coaches. The average age is about 25, meaning they're going to have a lot of speed, meaning they're going to have a lot of dynamism. It's going to be a different World Cup to expect. What do you think the outlook of the World Cup will be? I mean, before now, we've had calm guys, we've had flashes of brilliance by a couple of people. This year will be a different ballgame entirely. It's going to make it very interesting. Do you think there will be a birth of new stars? Do you think the regular guys will win the World Cup? I'll start with you before I take Afolabi. I'll start with you then. Afolabi will.
I think one of two things will happen. There will be no outstanding individual stars the way we saw the last time in 1986, like Diego Maradona. I think this World Cup
Roberto
Baggio in 94 and Romario in 94 as well. I think there will be no individual. It's just like 2006 and 2010. There were no individual stars that came out in the form. Miroslav Klose was the highest goal scorer in 2006, and then 2010 it was Thomas Muller. I mean, how could you bet on that when the likes of Ronaldinho and Zidane and all of that were in that tournament? And I think this World Cup will be won by like Spain did in 2010, a team that is closely knit. So your highest goal scorer might just have 3 or 4 goals, but then you still go on and win.
So, and how come you guys don't think Nigeria have what it takes? I mean, the player might just bring a surprise. We saw Lex Alanko win it in 94 highest goal scorer. Nobody gave him a chance. Why can't we not give him a come on, guys.
I mean, for me, like he said, I think a new breed, a new generation, or new names of high-profile players will actually spring up as a result of Brazil 2014. I think the likes of Neymar, Luis Suarez, those will actually fade away slowly. You know, obscure guys would actually, guys that are not that prominent will actually, this is their time to shine. Brazil, 2014 is the biggest football stage ever. And I'm looking forward to the Japanese side. There's a guy called Yoshito Okubo. He's one that I'm actually looking for because 6 months from now, I think that boy is going to go places. So he's the one I'm looking out for.
Okay.
Because the Japanese are meant to be fast
I'm sure he feels your eyes on him already.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what it is. Let's say thank you, guys. We need to round off right now because time of this is of the essence. But if I'm going to ask you, the World Cup is going to start. By the time we come back to the studio next week, the World Cup would have started. Now, before we start, I want you to stick out your neck, the country you think we should look out for you.
Belgium, but for the final, Brazil, Argentina. This World Cup is being hosted in South America. No European team has ever gone to South America to get to the final or win, so to speak. So I expect Brazil, Argentina, if the World Cup tradition continues.
Okay. All right, follow me for you.
I think tides will turn. It's not going to be the usual suspects like Brazil, Argentina, and the rest of them. Let's give it to Netherlands. They've always been the ostriches that can't fly. I think they're going to push very hard this time to get to the final and hopefully probably win.
You'll just be surprised what the Super Eagles will do this time. All right, that's all we need to say. We need to go right now. I'd like to say thank you for being a part of the program. We'll go on a break, and when we do come back, Ken will be back to take you through the rest of the program. Join us again.
This is the World Cup, and everyone's invited.
Mistake there, first serve, so that brings up 3 match points for Sharapova.
$40-0.
That will do it for Maria Sharapova. She came through and won the last 8 points of this championship to win it. The second longest women's final played in the last 40 years, and what a battle.
It certainly was a battle. You've got to hand it to Maria Sharapova. I mean, is such a competitor. She had to dig her way out of trouble a number of times throughout the tournament. Same you can say for this match.
Well, 7, 8 years ago that I would win more Roland Garroses when I was 27 years old than any other Grand Slam. It's a dream come true, really. This tournament means so much to me. It's a tournament when I was young and growing up I wanted to win, and to think that I've won it 2 times is, I don't know, I'm so emotional right now, I can't even talk. I hope that this tournament you will never forget. It's my first Grand Slams final, and I feel really, I cannot say in words, I cannot explain, but it's really amazing, and I love you.
Aujourd'hui son second titre des internationaux de France. Ladies and gentlemen, today she has won her second French Open title, Maria Sharapova.
Champion once more here at Roland Garros. We get through to the third set here.
.44 unforced errors from Gulbis, 25 from Djokovic.
Now 3 match points. Gulbis grabs the back again, but to his credit, he has not had the trainer out there. He hasn't used it pretty much as an excuse or a problem. So let's see. Match point. And that'll do it. So these two fellows have known one another for a long while, but a very strange last couple of sets. And Becker is happy, as the coaching staff. They're good mates. Djokovic won the first 2 sets. Looked as though he was in control, and then a very lethargic match from that point on, up until the last couple of games, wasn't it?
Topsy-turvy. Djokovic would be much relieved to get through that match. He played just some sound tennis in the opening 2 sets. Perhaps Gulbis handed it to him, but Fred, I'm a little shocked. Gulbis is a professional athlete. He had a problem. He was showing us that he was having difficulty